If you, like me, like to get in shape fast and efficiently, then you're going to join me in this high intensity resistant training session where we're going to alternate between a pulse exercise and a strength exercise. So this is how it's going to be. We're going to do a short warm up, then we're going to move into 2 blocks. In each block we have 4 exercises. We are going to work for 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next exercise. In some of the exercises, you're going to use a set of dumbbell. That's going to be for a sitting shoulder press up and for some courtesy lunges with triceps kickback. So when we've been doing the 2 blocks with the 4 exercises in each, we are going to end the session with a biceps finisher where you're going to use your dumbbell as well. Just alternative between 2 exercises, turning it into a superset, working for 1 minute and 15 seconds for the next one. In the rest period, as always on my session here, I will make sure to show you the next exercise. I got my timer here. The work frame is going to be all settled after the warm up, and I'm just going to guide you all the way through and give you some modification. Make sure that you are worked with the best possible quality, and you're just going to do you and take some breaks if you need to, all depending on your exercise level. So let's go, join me in this one and hit it hard, but not working for that long. So starting out by standing with a little bit of a position between your legs, and we are going to move our shoulders up and back, moving our arms and inhaling as we go up and exhaling as we are going down. So while we are starting the warm up, we might as well get everything in order. So lifting up chest, engage your core and your pelvic area, and then you are settled for this session. We're going to move our arms forward and back, still with a little bit of a position between your feet. And if possible, you are going to go up on your toes, moving those ankle joints and inviting your calf muscle to be a part of this session as well. So lifting up, inhaling and exhaling. So we're gonna move a little bit further out with our feet and keep it on here and keeping chest up and chin in. Go for another 8 and 7. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's go for 4, 3, and 2, and we are going turning into a kickback here. So get your knees, your thighs, everything into a warm up as well. So keep shoulders down, but let your arms be engaged just to get that heart rate up and beating so we are ready for the session itself. So try to pull that heel up towards your buttocks and go for another 4 and 3, 2, and bring your knee upwards and pushing arms up. Stay nice in a nice position with your lower back, even though that knee is coming up. So no flexion in lower back, just keep that good quality. Pushing arms in front and get a retraction between your shoulder blades. Often a lot of tightness sitting in there between. And pushing up for another 8 and 7, 6, and get those last few on each leg. Staying out here, pushing it back and into a squat, even amount on your right and your left leg. And as we go up, no pushing forward here, just stay connected with your glute muscles, so the glutes are the ones stopping the movement. I like to put hands up in front of me just to remind myself that I'm not gonna put my head down and my buttocks up, but I'm gonna stay up nice and tall, engaging my muscle in my core and my upper body. Chin is in, so we're not irritating our neck. Let's go for 4, 3, and 2. Hands on our thighs, rolling down and back up again. And as we go down, we are doing that extension in our lower back and flexion on our way up. So make sure that you're waking up your ab muscle just by squeezing, pushing your belly button towards your spine for another 2, and moving up, and 1 more. lifting up and easing up here. So we are ready for the first 4 exercises in block number 1 out of the 2 blocks. So we are starting with a body weight exercise. We're gonna go for a push-up and into a slow sit-out. So we go down here and we're gonna turn underneath, so we are engaging our oblique muscle as well. So let's go for that work frame of the 45 seconds on and the 15 seconds for the next exercise. So hands straight underneath your shoulders. Make sure you're not locking your elbows, keep them nice and soft. So turn it into that push-up and underneath, slowly down and up and twisting. So if this is too much, you can go down on your knees for the push-up and the turning up on your toes if possible. Else you just focus on your push-up and no turning. So engage your core area. Yes, I know I say it a lot because people tend to forget. Keeping chin in, and I like to be your personal trainer there in your home. Make sure that you will work with best possible quality for a safe and good workout. Yeps. For the next one, we are going in for a jump squat, crossing feet. When we do this, make sure that toe and knees are pointing in the same direction so you're not twisting in your knees. Shoulders are back and back leg, we keep the heel up, out, both heels down, in, turning. But if this is too much, you can go with a jump squat in and out, or you can stay put here, pushing it up, still get short of breath. So that's what it's all about. Besides, of course, working with our lower body, we are trying to get that heart rate up and going. So some people find that this is a little bit too hard on knees. Then you go with the modification, but make sure whatever you do, you're pushing your butt back and keeping nice and tall in your chest. In for another body weight exercise. We're gonna stay in a plank here. We are moving out as far as possible and then moving back in again. So try to go into a straight position. So moving arms forward and bring them back again. And if possible, you go out with your left arm, back with your right arm, and you're gonna alternate between that. So you get them even amount of work on each side. So we need to be focused here and go as far as you can, and you can of course go on your knees. So if this one is new to you, you just go on knees to settle with quality. Squeezing your ab and core area. Yes. We are going further into exercise 4, doing a 1-leg burpee. So we are jumping up, jumping out, no push up here, bring it in again and opposite leg. So jumping up on one leg, pushing it out, bring it in again, both feet in, up, opposite leg. Jumping in and alternative. Yeps. Lifting up, in, back to center. Up. So as we are jumping up, one leg is lifting up, pushing it forward. If this is too much, you can go with an ordinary burpee, or you can go down, out, in, up and out, and in again. So lots of possibilities. We are going back in for that second round for the push-up to the sit-out. So first exercise, second round, engage your core area and bring it in for that push-up twist. And if possible, get arms close to your upper body so you can get a good, nice triceps work here. Make sure that on your way down and on your way up, no slacking in your lower back. Then it's time for you, if you're pushing yourself up like this, it's time for you to go on your knees. So it's better to get further to the exercise mat than stay up here on your toes. Just go on those knees, it doesn't matter. It's all about the muscle connection and that you can feel that you're actually working in the area that I'm mentioning. So just do the modification is what I'm gonna say. Jump squat crossing. So in, crossing. Arms are helping us. So keep that chest up and heel up on your back leg, or else you do just doing the jump squat, maybe in and out, or to do the totally butt extension. Hey, you know what? You can always do a little bit of each, because that's the only way that you can get better and better. So maybe 2 of each, and then you can go in and out. It doesn't matter as long as you can feel that your heart rate is racing. Yeps. For a straight arm plank walk, toes on knees, a little bit of both. Standing nice and straight, moving arms out, out, back, back again. Opposite arm moving out, back again. So keep shoulder away from your ears and make sure you alternate between the starting arm and the arm coming back. So if it's easy for you to think right arm out, right arm back, and opposite, you just do that. Just as long as your alternative between the 2 arms. Connect with your pelvic floor and your core area. Yes. So in for the burpee, 1 leg, or maybe you're struggling enough with an ordinary burpee, no push-up, then you're just gonna do that. There should be possibilities to do the best for everybody. Jumping in and up on the opposite leg. Keep it in. Focused and concentrating. Me as well. Thank God we don't have more than 2 legs. So into that straight position before jumping up on that leg. Bring it out, bring it in. That's it. 3rd and final round. In for a push-up, sit out. Slow sit out. Maybe it's just a push-up, cross under. Here we go. Final one. And just keep it going. A great thing about working by a time frame instead of repetition is that you can just do what it takes for you to do with that good quality, and you can get better and better along your fitness journey. So time frame, I love that concept. And bring it up. We all move in different space, not space, but in different motion. Yeps. Resting a bit in our upper body, doing that jump squat, cross feet, or just a modification. Shoulders are back, nice and straight position here. Crossing, opening up. So do remember that toe and knee pointing same direction. Helping a bit with your arms, pulling yourself upwards. Cross, open. open, cross, open, heel up on that back leg. Final round and only 15 seconds to go. Yep, so we're gonna do that. Keeping chest up. Yes, ready for plank. Walk forward and back. So 2 more exercises before we have a short break. So estimate your level of energy, high intensity, resistance training as well as Hiit should never be easy, and therefore we are not working for a long period of time. Keep it short, keep it hard, keep it efficient. Then you have a good kick up your metabolism and you have energy to do other things during the day, so you don't have to spend hours and hours. So what I'm trying to say is not having time for exercise should not be the excuse. Yep, tucking us all the way through. Ready for that 1 leg burpee or maybe 2 leg if you prefer. Shoulders back, jumping up. Kicking it out, jumping forward, opposite leg. Bring it in. So some stability work as well. Oops, talking too much. Bring it up, 1 leg. Opposite. Challenge our balance, a good thing. The stability over hip, knee and ankle joint with the leg moving. In and up. Yep. So short break. Hope that you are affected on your breathing, because that's what it's all about. Also what it's all about. So get a short break of water and find your dumbbells, because we are going in for a sitting shoulder press up. So sitting, both arms or single arm, all depending on the weight of your dumbbell. And then we're gonna do some touchdown lunges. We're gonna do some courtesy lunges with the dumbbells, the triceps kick back, and some high knee stop. And then the 8 exercises has completed, and we have that biceps finisher as I promised in the beginning. So we are ready, counting down, sitting down, and keep your core engaged. And we're gonna go for a shoulder press up. So chin is in, pushing it up. And maybe you wanna challenge yourself a bit about lifting off your heels. So we have some extra core work. We always like that. Chest up, and you can go single arm. And if you wonder what is best for me to do, both arms heels in or single arm lifted up, you know, nothing is more right than the other one. You can alternative between the 2 possibilities. It's always good to challenge up your workouts doing different things. So you just do whatever pleases you. You can do something else in the next round. Yes. You gotta put your dumbbells out to the side so you are able to see them. And we are gonna do lunges, jump lunges, touchdown. So we are flexing in our hips so we can touch the ground. So lifting up here, down, touching it. And if you're all new to jump lunges, you might want to go here instead. And if this is too much, I promised you in the beginning to do a modification. Down here, knees up, down, knees are up. So pushing it down, and to get that hand into the ground, you need to do the flexion in your knee and in your hip. So I'm not going up here with straight knees. It's gonna put too much pressure pressure on your lower back and not doing what is supposed to work in our lower body. Give yourself a high five up on the top. Dumbbells now for the courtesy lunges. So we're gonna do stepping back, kick back into center. So as we are flexing in our front leg, we're gonna pull it into that kick back. Chest is up, back we go, up to center, back. So knees or toes pointing forward. If this gives you an uncomfortable pressure on your knees, you could go back and up, doing ordinary reverse lunges. And some people might find it better to go down, hands still, and as we're up on the top, doing the triceps. Kick back, if that works better for you, just trying to keep the balance point moving up and down. So find what suits you the best. Knee behind toe, so pulling back, feel your triceps and make sure to get an even amount on each leg. So starting with right, finish off on left. We're gonna do a high knee stop, high knee stop. So lifting up and try to raise your heart rate, shoulder down. So up, up, two, up, lift. As we're doing the sort of stopping with our knee, we are lifting it a bit higher. Arms are pumping up and down. If this is too much, you could go up, up, stopping, up, stopping. And it's all about also the arm work. As higher we go, over shoulder height, the more you're pushing that heart rate. Let's go. 7 seconds lift. Up, stop. Up, stop. Yes, and now we are back on exercise number 1. So grab dumbbells for a sitting shoulder press up. Leaning back, engage core, and of course your pelvic floor. So if you find yourself struggling, head is moving around, put your heels down or go with single arm instead. So try a different variation. Maybe you find out that this is easier for you, but you connect a bit more with your core staying still and steady. You might get surprised. So we do modification for different reasons. Maybe it's a lower back issue, maybe it's a neck issue, and maybe sometimes it's a strength issue. Yep. So the jump lunges, touching down, staying up nice and straight. And arms are coming up. And make sure that you keep the heel up on your back leg so you're not stretching in your Achilles tendon. One arm down, pushing butt back, chin in. Inhale as we're moving up. So actually a lot of people forget about that good breathing. Of course you can't breathe that hard when you are pushing yourself, then you do the small, sort of like that breathing, but you should get it as good as possible. Getting a good amount of air in, pushing out, yes. Get your dumbbells for the courtesy lunges or reverse lunges for the kickback. Shoulders are back and we are ready. Back we go, up to center. Make a bow up. Squeezing your glute as you are connecting up here on top. Bring it back up, or as I showed before, you can do the kick back up here on top, where you maybe be a little bit more balanced, safe, pushing it back. It doesn't matter, as long as you feel both your upper body and your lower body. Inhale, exhale, squeezing. Yep. So even amount on each. What often happens is that we always, if we are right arm, we always start on that right side and forget about. So we maybe start, what was I gonna say? We might always start on the right side and finish off on the right side. And that's gonna leave that left side a bit sad. Pushing up. So bring your knee up. Pushing it up. High knee. 10 more seconds. Pushing your heart rate short of breath. Yes. Beautiful. Final one on each. Sitting shoulder press up. Engaging core and push it up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Slow it down. I'll do it single arm instead. So just before we are pushing arms up, we get that good squeeze and connection. Final round. Maybe you want to push your feet towards each other for some extra stability. Keep your shoulder belt up and open, not harming your shoulder joint by flexing in your upper part of your upper body. Yep. We are ready for that lunges touchdown. Or here you could do the modification, bring it up and down, and knees pushing up so you can feel that squeeze in your core. Touching up above and down. Seconds. Keep chest up. Feel your way through this one. Yeps. Dumbbell for courtesy, lunges and triceps kickback. More than ready? Yep, we are. Bring up to center. Target your triceps. So do remember, it's not a swinging movement with your arms. It's a flexion and extension over your elbow joint. So as I'm straightening my arms, I'm sort of like lifting up my chest just a little extra. And equal amount on each. Yes. Dumbbells to the side for the high knee stop. Oops. Oops. So up we go. Inhale and exhale. Chin is in. Lean back a bit. Up we go. Keep it on. We only have 15 seconds. Final pulse exercise for today. get something to drink. I'm gonna change the time frame for the biceps work here. So get some water and we are ready to do the 2 exercises. So one is gonna be a hammer curl, up and down with those dumbbells, thumbs pointing up. Doing that for 1 minute, and then we're gonna go into a single arm biceps curl for 1 minute. Alternative between those 2 exercises. 3 rounds and then you are good to go. So let's do that one. We had the triceps in our courtesy lunges and now in our push-up. Now we're gonna go hitting that front of our arm to keep a good functional stability, working our entire body. So shoulders are back, chest is up, thumbs are pointing up, bring arms up and slowly down again. So inhale as we go up, back again. So also targeting that lower part of your arm. So squeezing, flexion, extension in our elbows, shoulders are back and down. And you can go single arm. And if you are fortunate to have more than a single set of dumbbells, you can alternate between it along the 3 rounds. So keep nice and straight position. 15 more seconds. Inhaling and exhaling. Shoulders nice and back. Straight arm and back again. Yep. Ready for single arm biceps curl, and if you have a bit light weights, you just go both arms. But try to, as one arm is moving up, you alternative to push the other one up. So the arms are moving all the time. So not going down here and up, but one arm up, and as it goes down, the opposite arm is coming up. Now thumbs are pointing out to the side, squeezing, inhaling and exhaling. Bring it up and down, staying nice and tall. And feel your biceps, front of your arm, squeezing. Keep elbows in, not swinging your arms out to the side. Keep it nice and tight. Yep. Ready for a hammer curl, 2nd round out of 3. Nice and tall position. And slightly loosen up knee joints so you're not standing in a hyperextension with your knees back here. So just keep them soft. Thumbs pointing up, slowly down again. Get a good grip around your dumbbells. Feel every single repetition, and there's nobody telling you that you need to keep it on for the full minute. You just do the best way where you can feel it all the way through, that muscle-mind connection, the engagement in your arms. Inhale going up and exhaling going down. It should be feeling a little bit tough, or if else you might want to look for a new set of dumbbells if you can just go on for hours and hours here. So get ready for the single arm movement for that biceps curl. 5 seconds. Settle in and bring it up. Elbows in. Inhale. Exhale. Turn thumbs out. One arm up, one arm down. And if you halfway in here, not able to feel the squeeze in your biceps, you need to focus a bit more, and maybe you need a little bit more heavy dumbbells could be the solution as well. Bring it up, slowly down, a little bit squeeze in your glutes to stay nice and comfy here. And rest, ready for hammer curl, one final round. Yeah, we can do that. Then we completed a great workout targeting our full body. Shoulders back. And one day, if you're short of time, you can just do one block, the 3 rounds, and save second block for another time. So great thing about YouTube, you can just fast forward and rewind. Squeeze, final round of the hammer curl. Inhale. Squeeze, not swinging in your upper body. Slowly down. That good breathing. Push it up and back again. Yep. Single arm biceps curl coming up, final round. So just 1 more minute of work, and it starts up in our head that we are willing to do this, and of course we are not stopping, so close to being done. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Find your rhythm of movement and breathing. Keep chest up, shoulders down. Engage your core. And of course, we're gonna do this final 25 seconds together. Inhaling, exhaling. Yep, get equal amount on each arm, so go for that final lift. Up we are here. Beautiful. And get water, well-deserved water. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had, I don't know if it's exaggerating to say a great time, but I hope you enjoyed it and put your mindset into doing it short and efficiently. Believe me, I've been everywhere, been working out for hours, and keep it short. And that short thing keeps just the intensity a bit higher, and that's what is about when we're doing the high intensity resistance training, which also sometimes it's called Hiit with dumbbells. Doesn't matter. I'll put a link on top and below for the stretching part, and I hope you got something out of it. And if you got, please subscribe, and you're gonna do that because you get notified every time I put up a new session. So until I see you next time, stay happy and stay healthy and stay strong. Take good care. Bye.